Good morning, everyone. This is the Spokane Show. Today is 10/14/2021. It's 7 in the morning. Yay. Glad to have you with me today. Today's topic was an easy one. I was out there looking. I like to every morning open the Spokesman Review and see what the crazy propaganda machine in Spokane is saying, and just go off there. But I was actually on Twitter, the Twit world, which basically is, and I saw this tweet by the Spokesman Review. With the ranks of the city staff dedicated to housing and homelessness depleted, the Spokane City Council is calling for an all-hands-on-deck effort. Woo! I replied to this. I'm sure I'll get raving reviews. Could be the best thing for the homeless. Dedicated to housing and homeless. What a crock. Giving the homeless grants and funding and sardine cans to live in, after what's usually 2 years of, at the very least, a traumatic and drug-addicted them damn ducks, my bad, existence, usually far worse than moving on to the next one creates profits for the supposed nonprofits. And I say supposed because they're all about profits. They're all about employees and wages and putting money in the CEO's pockets as wages, because wages are profits. Fuck, whatever. Okay. It also creates a revolving door or a carousel industry of homelessness, a truly growing industry. I go on to say, what this really means are the religious-based charities and resources which have always been built on volunteers and nonprofit, along with employees, will be overwhelmed once again like they were in 2016. Why do I know they were overwhelmed in 2016? Oh, that's fucking right. I was homeless. Spokane, downtown, strung out junkie. Oh my God, it was bad. All right. So, I might have a fairly decent point of reference to speak on this matter. So, Nadine Woodworth put out her budget, and in that budget, it talks about $1.5 million towards a new homeless shelter, which sounds great. Pretty sure Condon had a few of these proposals, and I'm sure just like the proposals before, it's not going to go anywhere. Half that money is going to go to design, and then the other half is going to go to lawyers, either fighting for or against opposition, whatever. It doesn't get built. Certainly doesn't get built in time. And let's say it finally does get built. It's probably inadequate to meet the needs not only of the day, but for the next 5 years. All right? Here's a lot of the problems I've seen as someone intricately involved with the homeless for the past 5 years. The plans never work out. They're never good enough anyways. If they did get done, they're only going to forestall the problem because it's just going to get bigger because they're not going about it in the right way from the gate, from the start. As far as the city is concerned, that has a lot to do with the opposition from Brianne Lannister. She's a council member on the city council. And opposition between them and the city government. Nadine's first problem with $1.5 million is for a low barrier shelter. This is at the seat of the problem. Low barrier shelters allow drug addicts to live a lifestyle without any responsibility for taking up our resources because they don't have to freeze to death at night because they got a low barrier shelter that they go in all high and fucked up, rape fucked up women, not fucked up, mentally fucked up girls, right? I've seen it firsthand. They rob, so you stick a bunch of homeless people on the floor together in a cafeteria. Great fun. You turn the lights off and you wake up with a random, is that a dick in my butt? And where did my left shoe go? Literally, they'll just steal one of your shoes because they'll just walk along to the bathroom and go, doop, doop, doop. I'm serious. It's insanity. It's not healthy, and it promotes the homeless lifestyle of feeding off other homeless people and the stupid resources applied to it. This is not the right approach. I'm, at the time when I was homeless, I was atheist. I have these certain weird morals, these certain weird creeds about You should never lie to someone helping you. If somebody's going to help you, they're willing to help you, you should at least try to be as honest as you fucking can with them. They deserve that. Whether it's your doctor, your lawyer, or some charitable person out there, you should try the best you can to be honest with them, because if they're helping you for free, for nothing, being charitable, they deserve honesty. And maybe they say, well, sorry, like they did with me, Mr. Vesey, if you're an atheist, we here at the UGM don't have much help for you, but you're more than welcome to stay safe from the drugs, have a nice place to sleep, and lunch and dinner if you go to chapel every night and you do a little work every day, which was a fucking great deal. All right, I had a dislocated shoulder. I still managed to get to chapel as an atheist and fold clothes to earn my keep at a high threshold. Now, is it perfect? Fuck no. Does it have some personality orders with some of the staff? Fuck yeah. But it was still a fucking deal. It was still a hell of a deal. All right? Life's tough. You have to learn to live within certain rules and stuff, whether they're fair or not. All right? People whine and complain, oh, the UGM. Well, then go fucking freeze to death. You fucking idiot. All right. Well, they don't have to go freeze to death because you've got the alternative religious place, House of Charity, which is by the Jesuits, which, look, man, they were overwhelmed. UGM, stricter structure, high barrier. You had rules. You had things you had to live up to go there, right? So they even got filled up. But because trust me, when there's nowhere else to go, people start following the fucking rules. We need a high barrier secular shelter first. All right? Now, the Jesuits, the Catholic charities, they're trying hard, right? They built all those apartments, which, wow, those seem ugly and bad. Well, they got to go somewhere, right? You have to start somewhere, and I don't want to knock the Catholic charities or the Jesuits because I think they're doing what they can. The UGM does a far better job. The Union Gospel Mission, their intensive training, they're what the homeless needs, except for the fact that you have to believe in God. So if you don't believe in God and you're honest, and if you're not honest, these programs aren't going to work. Programs never work when people aren't honest about why they're in the program. I was honest. They gave me the boot. I was like, yeah, I understand. It sucked. It really, really, really sucked because I had no alternative. And I couldn't go to HOC because there was too much raping and stealing for my taste. Sorry. And so I was just forced out on the streets, freezing to death at night. And, I found out I have a superpower. I can't freeze to death. Kind of sucks. So anyways, I know a little bit about how this shit works. Most homeless people who are strung out, living the life, they call winter time their vacation time. Oh, now they're going to rehab. Now they're going to 30-day rehab for the really cold weather, right? Or at least they try to. And so now you got a bunch of an influx, and so the rehabs are making all sorts of money because all these supposed drug addicts are trying to. No, they're not. They don't want to go to the UGM. HOC is too full. Maybe there's not enough people to rape. Maybe they got a guard there or something. They're not having fun. So they go to rehab, inpatient rehab, booked solid, right? And fake it for 30 or 40 days. Get clean, get healthy, so they can party it up next summer. This is why it just gets bigger and bigger. It's because people don't want to say, oh, most of those people are fucked up in the head and are trying to live this lifestyle. Because, oh, they gave me such a sad story. Oh my God, I've been down here for years. Oh my God. And some of them are true. Lots of it is true, right? And lots of them become so fucked up, it's no longer their fault that they're in this cycle of just hell. It's not fun, right? All right. I want to help the homeless become homed in a way that's sustainable and healthy and meaningful. Most of these people are disenfranchised from society. They don't want to be a part of it. They don't feel they can be a part of it. They're looked down upon. They feel like they have a glass ceiling of possible recovery. Of like, if you think offering a homeless person who once had a meaningful life and fell far down, an apartment in one of those fucking dens of sin and a job at the 7-Eleven is going to inspire them to get better. You got nothing wrong. You want to inspire people, you have to make them feel like if you get clean and you get better and you put in the work, the future's wide open, right? They don't feel that. They know that's a lie. They know what you really want them to do is get off the streets so your commerce and your rich people can be downtown and you're not out of sight. They know society doesn't want them to become beautiful flowers. Most of society just wants them off the streets and making things ugly. It's that philosophy that they know is true, and it is true, that corrupts the programs. Because the programs are lying. The programs, we're here to get you off the no. We're here to get you out of sight. All right? Because we can't kill you or shoot you because we would if it was legal. That's what they feel like. They feel like, well, if it was legal, you just shoot us. And, I probably would on a lot of them. But, too bad. So it's this dishonesty on every side. Look, I don't care if you're Christian, Catholic, atheist, Buddhist, whatever. Democrat, Republican, conservative, libertarian, commie fucking bastard. Well, if you're a commie, then that's what you do for a living. You believe in lies. But anyways, what's the reason our society is declining and falling apart is the lack of good faith, because there's a lack of real honesty. Our medical system is set up to know, you have to know the secret words. If you know the secret words and you say them at the right time, you get the best service regardless of what your insurance is, because every insurance company has secret words, and if you say the secret words at the right time, you'll get the secret care. That's how it's set up. A lot of times they'll teach you that stuff. Same with homelessness. If you're new to homelessness and you don't know the secrets, oh shit, you're fucked for at least a year until you figure out those secret words at secret times and secret places. That's not how programs should be set up, where somebody who's been in the system for 6 months knows things that a person coming down wouldn't know. The same person shouldn't get different help because they know secret words. It's set up that way. I have a program I've developed on my own because I don't want to see my city that I grew up in turn into Seattle. It's turning into Seattle. Why? Because you're doing all the same fucking mistakes that every other fucking city does as they get a certain size that is not conservative. Houston didn't have these problems. Boise doesn't have these problems. And maybe they're a little mean, but they don't have these problems. It has nothing to do with how the cities ran. It has to do with a certain honesty that religions have amongst themselves. They're all Mormons down there. They have a certain credo. They have a certain way of life. They believe in that way of life. They believe in that way of life. They don't just say they believe in that way. They believe in that way of life. That creates an honesty and a structure in society that society needs. All right? When everybody's lying just to get benefits, when everybody's lying about why they're really doing it, oh yeah, I'm a volunteer, even though I get paid $40,000 a year. That's not a volunteer. You know how many social workers are out there? You know how many people went into got a 4-year degree? And I talk with these social workers with 4-year degrees. They don't know basic psychology or sociology. They don't know basic sociology, right? They don't know any of this. But trust me, they know the key words. They know about alphabet community. They know about diversity. They know about tolerance. But they don't know actual psychology, statistics, studies. 4-year degree, and they don't know shit. But they have fucking debt. Maybe they became a social worker with all the right reasons. But man, you suddenly have that college loan, and you want to have a car. Well, now you're taking a job, and now it's about keeping your job. It's not about helping a motherfucking person except you and your own. And they lie about that, whether it's to themselves. See, this is the thing. Most Democrats, most liberal people, they lie to themselves. If somebody's lying to themselves, they're lying to you. Osmosis. All right? If they're lying to themselves, then whatever they're telling you will seem earnest, will seem honest. But because they're lying to themselves, they're lying to you. And that is why society is breaking down. Now, this is actually a subject I'm so well versed on that I would love to help. I want to help. I have the solution. I have the power. But nobody wants me to be He-Man. Probably because I'm overweight and I'm not attractive on screen. But besides that, I have solutions. I have real solutions, long-term solutions. I have a method and a solution. It's a mix of psychology, rationality, honesty, and then technology. Technology. All right. So I think that's a good one today. I haven't called any women nasty names. I haven't acted like I was gay too much or done anything too offensive. So I'm going to call this a wrap because start small, go big. Just trying to do a Spokane Experience. Hey, you want on? You want to come talk to me about this issue? The Spokane Experience at gmail.com. I have plugs out there. I have a Craigslist ad. I'm on Twitter. Let me know. We'll come and do it live. I'm willing to do Zoom calls, just not preferred. You have to be from Spokane. They have to be Spokane issues for the Spokane Experience. Makes sense, right? Does it make money, though? Does it make dollars? All right, everybody. Have a good day. Check on the ones you love. Check often. Would somebody please check on me so I stop fucking feeling a little, like no one loves me? But anyways, where's my fucking lighter? I don't need you. I have my lighter. And cancer to take care of me. All right, everybody. Have a good day.